Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn August 13, 2023. As we peer to the heavens, we watch an ocean of stars. Our sweet moon, lovely Luna, will enter a sleepy phase today known as the void of course pattern. This takes place every couple of days and can last for as short as a few minutes to almost a full stretch of a day. It all depends on what astrological aspects or conversations she is having within the heavens. Today would be a fabulous one to treat yourself to some TLC, as well as pamper your heart and spirit. Spend some time relaxing alone or with your sweetheart rather than stressing out about what isn't senti getting done. Make sure you get to work on time today. Since the moon will be void of course this morning, it could be challenging to make the most of the start of your workday. It may be hard to buckle down on work during this lunar lull. Luckily, these feelings may change later today when the moon finally enters its domicile. The domicile lunation will likely encourage you to feel more attuned to your work routine and habits to be productive during the remainder of your workday. It is just as the moon returns to your work sector to begin its last visit before the asteroid Juno not only leaves next week but ends all planetary activity on the job front for the year, that it moves into a friendly aspect to Saturn in your income sector. As well as a boost in confidence and insight on the income and job fronts, at a time when knowing when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off is being put to the test, this will make it easier to work smarter. Today's planetary alignment benefits communication in almost every aspect of your life. The key is to understand the principle of brotherly love. If you seek to understand, rather than be understood, you will be greatly assisted by this transit. To prepare your mind and ears for listening, take some deep breaths and hold for a second or two before exhaling nice and long. This gets the blood flowing around your head and supports your thought processes. Today won't be the day to make anything concrete, because the uneven vibrations would rather that you give your mind and body some rest rather than realize projects. This isn't the day to make definitive decisions but rather one for reflection and questioning. The hour has come to understand the situation as it really is. If your life allows for you to, this would be the moment to be alone so you can look inside of yourself and think. On its own, a friendly aspect between the Sun in your relationship sector and Chiron, the planet of healing in your communication sector that begins today and will peak tomorrow, is not a game changer. However, while this is a monthly event, 10 days after a full moon that put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test, this is a chance to not only give anything flushed out a voice but with words having the power to heal. This is also the start of something that will continue to evolve between now and the end of next week. It is just as the moon is wrapping up its monthly visit to your romantic sector and with the spirit of romance likely to linger in the air that the communication and relationship gods not only come together but with an opportunity for healing. It begins today with a friendly aspect between the Sun in your relationship sector and Chiron, the planet of healing in retrograde motion in your communication sector. However, this is just the start of what is set to build over the coming days. Our eyes in the sky. While the current friendly connection between Mercury in the jobs sector and Jupiter in the income sector is fading, it's important to note that this is just the opening act. These two planets are set to align twice more before the end of the following month, indicating that this positive interaction was merely the first round. Moreover, another harmonious link is on the horizon, featuring Mars in the jobs sector and Uranus in the income sector next week. This impending conjunction provides a glimpse of the ongoing transformation in the realms of income and job prospects, with these shifts extending not just over weeks but months to come. As the weekend approaches, you'll have an opportunity to pause and process the insights gained from the recent favorable alignment between Mercury and Jupiter. This reflective period serves as a breather, allowing you to assimilate the messages before yet another interaction next week. This time, it's Mars and Uranus teaming up, infusing an element of surprise into the equation. Nevertheless, your previous experience has primed you for adapting to unforeseen circumstances. When confronted with misunderstandings or differing viewpoints, adopt a patient approach by engaging in thorough discussions with the involved parties. Be receptive to their perspectives, even if they differ from yours. Simultaneously, express your stance clearly, thus preventing potential mix-ups from escalating into convoluted conflicts. Ensuring clarity in communication simplifies what could otherwise turn into a convoluted and drawn-out ordeal. The Moon's position in Gemini today forms a challenging square aspect with Neptune retrograde. This cosmic alignment creates an atmosphere of heightened intensity, where conflicting forces tug us in various directions. Although your desire is to make progress in your life's journey, you might find yourself needing to retrace a couple of steps. This period could potentially dent egos, so it's wise to withhold any sense of triumph until situations are definitively resolved. Emotions surge strongly within you, likely fueling an excess of arguments and discussions. Maintaining a composed demeanor is crucial. Allow your feelings to flow naturally and refrain from expressing negativity in confrontational manners. Your self-assuredness and sociable nature position you to acquire extensive knowledge and tackle lingering issues, effectively comparing your mental prowess to that of your peers. To foster smoother interactions, ensure everyone involved comprehends the rules of engagement, preventing unnecessary conflicts. Should disputes persist, your honest and confident approach will prove instrumental in achieving resolution. Emotionally, the intensity of your feelings can be draining. It's advisable to regain your equilibrium through moments of introspection and relaxation. In your social sphere, some turbulence might be anticipated. You might sense discord with friends and family, possibly even engaging in disputes. A thoughtful self-assessment could reveal if you're placing undue demands on your loved ones. Consider scaling back your expectations and prioritize dialogue to resolve issues instead of pursuing unilateral paths. In summary, the Moon's placement in Gemini forms a challenging aspect with Neptune retrograde, infusing the day with intensity. Amidst this intensity, strive for balance as opposing forces vie for your attention. Exercise caution against prematurely celebrating victories, given potential setbacks. Handle emotions with grace, allowing them to run their course, and harness your confidence to navigate discussions. Embrace self-reflection to counter emotional exhaustion. While social turbulence might be encountered, opt for communication over contention, understanding that compromise fosters healthier relationships. By navigating this challenging period thoughtfully, you can emerge with greater clarity and harmony.